All right, so what's your name, my man?
Mr. Whitner, James Whitner.
Okay, what do you do here at Kramer Middle School?
I'm an 8th grade math teacher, head football coach, part of the WTU, of course.
Now tell me, Coach, what's a regular day like at Kramer for you, man?
Just trying to teach discipline. Come in, a couple kids ready to gauge, but a lot of kids, they don't really know what their future even holds. They don't know how to live for like things that they actually plan for. They just know how to live for what's right in front of them. They just know, oh, I gotta get this, I gotta get that. I'm trying to have fun after school. I'm trying to get these clothes. You know, school, I don't see exactly how school, like where is that on the list when it come to trying to get this, trying to get that? Where does this math fit in when it come to me trying to get these shoes or these clothes or this money?
How does it relate to my life?
Right.
That's what you're trying to
Right.
teach,
So,
right.
But you spend time explaining to them how it does. Right?
Yeah. And then at the same time, I don't always just force education straight on them. Anybody know math is more so discipline and just doing everything the right way versus just memorizing and just like going off of instinct and things like that. Like you actually got to be critical with everything you do in it. And I teach them that in life. Everything you're doing in this lesson, not saying it's going to relate to life, but the fact that you know how to follow these steps, you'll know how to follow procedures in life.
There's a formula to everything. There's a formula to life.
Yeah. Me, myself, I got a great relationship with the kids, so even though I still see fighting, I still see kids running through the halls, cursing every day, all day, you know, I tell them that's their culture. You know, and now they make a joke out of it, but it's like a serious joke. You know, I see them, they start cursing, and then they'll look back at me. They're like, my fault, Mr. Whitney, you know, it's just the culture, man. You know, and then like they'll really say that stuff nowadays, and they know like it's real too.
Sound like they're listening to you.
Yeah.
It sounds like there's respect. Yeah. Guys like you, there are teachers that most of the teachers here do really care.
Teachers care in spite of what they're being told.
Exactly.
Or how they're being made feel by administration.
Exactly.
Now, let me ask you this. Can you speak to how teachers are made to feel?
It's like everything is a hierarchy. I say that. We might give our kids some slack, or we might give them some extra, you need to do this, you need to do that, because we know from our admin that they need to be on this certain level. Same way with us. Our admin know where Kramer's at, and based on downtown office, Kramer should be at this certain standard. You can't say that your teachers is all this and all that, and then I know they probably want to look out for us, you know, but at the end of the day, they can't even give us the great score because the people downtown ain't giving them the great score.
Are you talking about like the impact score?
Yeah, that's what it's all revolved around.
Explain on that some more about the impact score.
So, this is my second year in it, and this year, I'd say about the same. I feel like I was a little bit more affected negatively just because my score was basically on what the students did. So even if the students was having a bad day and I go over there and I try to redirect them and this and that, and they get back on track, I'm still affected negatively.
Wait a minute, hold on. Stop right there. So you engage with the kid, you're having some issues, having a problem, discipline-wise. You do what you're supposed to do based on regulations and policies.
So you're following policy.
You follow policy.
Right.
And afterwards, your score is impacted negatively.
Right, because maybe
you're doing your job.
Yeah, maybe because I'm spending extra time with that child, another child may have fell down a little bit, and now I gotta go and give that child that reboost.